May we bring in the manifest of positivity.
Triana had a menarche ceremony when she was coming of age. So when she was 13, we did a ceremony, and Sabine helped me with it, and also Stephanie helped me with this coming of age ceremony. So this is a coming of age ceremony again, different kind. For my,
It's very soft. It's luxurious. And do you mind a little bit of essential oil spray? We create sacred space, sacred time. Take a moment to be still. Gather ourselves. Would you hold in your hands, Tristan and Triana, is what is called an umbilicus. It is representative of the umbilical cord and connection that you have to your mother. It is connected currently to your mother. In modern culture, we do not know where our umbilicus is buried, but we can create a new space and a new item that represents it. You will always be connected to your mother. But today, you will be shifting the connection. You will be creating connection between the two of you in a sacred bond. Mothers, it is a gift and the ultimate sacrifice to enter the space of motherhood. Some do not receive that gift. You have received that gift. And you have carried in your womb these two beings that are ready to pledge their adult lives to each other. You have brought them up. And I wish to take a moment to acknowledge the amount of work that took and the tutelage from elders and special bonds in that moment.
For the moms, you have cherished your children quite well. You've nurtured them. You've raised them. They went from a boy and a girl to a young woman and a young man who are now going to enter into a life together. So mothers, a little word of advice. Be very supportive, very loving, but don't tell them how they're supposed to live their lives. Maybe suggest, this is what I experienced. They have their lives to live now, but you guys will always be a part of their life.
yes.
And I'm proud to witness this going on right now today.
Mothers, take a moment. Physical touch. Children, take a moment. Stare into their eyes. You're about to change this bond. You're about to let go of your child. You're about to acknowledge that your mother is moving into a loving but distant space in your life. The bond must be broken. Auntie Anne, would you like to join me in the center and facilitate by pulling the cord This is the hard part, moms.
We're giving away our children to each other.
This is the hard part. And I would suggest that you leave a good bit
Okay,
and
So like-
cut your portion of the umbilicus.
like this,
Do not let it fall to the floor.
like this.
Correct. And you can hold that high up top. Auntie Elaine carries the motherhood portion. You are the keeper. Please wrap them up. And you may either hold them at your home in a sacred space or return them to the earth by burying them.
Mhm.
You will lay the thick portion on your laps. Your blood will become his blood. Your blood will become hers. You are dedicating to authenticity, to balance, and to servitude to each other. This is a huge commitment. Yes? Then please take a small ends and bind them together. Hi, Boy Scout.
You're better.
Mothers, you are never alone. You will always be a mother. That never, ever changes. Tie these to your umbilicus. These are white, not red, like passion. This becomes the connection to the divine, to wisdom, which your mothers carry because they are independent. Will you please stand, both of you? You may hold your mother's hands too. You are together always. Mothers, you are now in a space of distance but wisdom, and you are honored in that space. From today forward, the bond between Triana and Tristan is the most familiar and most sacred bond between them. This is their day. This is the rest of their life. It is with great love that we move you into the next space of being a woman, Triana.
A married woman.
A married woman. And Tristan, we move you into a space of being a guardian and a provider, not just of the home, but also between the two of you, emotional guardianship. So, Marty,
I'm in.
children, it is your job to keep the umbilicus the way it is. So you will take it up over your heads. It has created a cord. They should be wrapped in red or black cloth at some point.
I can take it and put it behind you by the fire. Lay them on, it's like
And a big hug between the 5 of you.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
At our worst.
Yay!
Only fools rush in. Would it be a
Please rise for the bride.
Take my whole body to
I can't tell, falling in love with you. You may be seated. We are gathered here to witness the wedding of Tristan and Triana, and they wish to express their appreciation to each and every one here, not only for your presence today, but for the many ways that you have supported and loved them over time. With this marriage, they make public their love and commitment to one another. With this ceremony, Tristan and Triana honor the past, love in the present, and commit to the future, not only of their intimate relationship between one another, but also in the extended families and relationships that are caused by the joining of the two families. So now, with the horizon our walls, the sky our ceiling, and the earth our floor, in this place of woods and forests that Triana and Tristan hold so dear, we join together to affirm this relationship's love. You respond with it is. Tristan and Triana, is it your intention to live together in harmony and love?
It is.
Is it your intent to honor each other, to allow each other to grow?
It is.
Is it your intention to provide loving support, yet not hold each other back?
It is.
Is it your intent to not expect perfection in each other, but to accept that as humans, we sometimes struggle as we learn life's lessons? And your partner will be perfectly imperfect. And will you support them through their struggles?
It is.
Is it your intention to be united together here in marriage?
It is.
Now it's time for the exchange of your personal vows.
Tristan, I could have never dreamed we would end up here. Now that I'm here, I know there isn't a single place in the world I'd rather be. Over the past 6 years, we've been through a lot. We've struggled through differences in beliefs, made things work over vast distances, and moved across the country together. Almost twice now. I feel that saying our relationship is stronger for it is an understatement. Thank you for being my anchor, for helping me steady and always believing in me, especially when I couldn't find it in me to believe in myself. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Now, as your wife, I vow to be by your side through every new opportunity and challenge we face for the rest of our lives. I vow to always believe in you and encourage your dreams, from restoring whiskey barrels to building sailboats and everything in between. I vow to start every day thankful that you're in it, even when I find 7 extra water glasses around the house. Picard once said, "Make now the most precious time. Now will never come again." So, for the rest of today, and for every day that follows until I am no more, I vow to make every moment with you count. I love you.
I wish I could say that our relationship was love at first sight. However, I feel confident that both Triana and I would agree that few, if any, relationships are. Rather than being a romantic fairy tale, love and relationships are a process that require nurturing and growth, including growing pains. And ours is no different. In fact, I remember the beginning of our relationship being somewhat uncertain, with dumb sophomore me asking my friend Sarah if I should go on a second date with Tree. I'm thankful that she advised me to do it. But that is one of the things that I love about our relationship. It has been wibbly and wobbly, with growing pains at times and ups and downs at others. But despite that, we still get through it and grow together. I was just reminded about these ups and downs the past month, going through the ups and downs of moving literally across the country while planning a wedding and preparing to buy a new vehicle. I guess we decided to do all our major life events in 1 month. During which we argued about which ugly and annoying, in my opinion, piece of furniture we wanted to keep and get rid of. But despite these differences in taste, we always recognize that it is us against the problem and not us against each other, and that happy future wife equals happy future life. Triana, as we move to the next level in our relationship, I'm excited to continue growing with you the rest of our lives. I promise to continue growing in our relationship and to never stop reflecting on how I can be a better husband to you. Neither of us is perfect, me least of all. You are the better half after all. And that is the more reason to continue learning, growing, and improving. I pledge to share my life openly with you, to speak the truth to you in love, to honor and tenderly care for you, and to encourage your fulfillment as an individual through all the changes in our lives. As the doctor would say, there's a lot of things you need to get across the universe. Warp drive, wormhole refractors, you know the most important thing most important thing of all, you need a hand to hold. And I am so happy that yours is my hand to hold.
So, you need the rings. All things turn in circles and have a cycle. The earth spins in a circle and turns around the sun. Time and the seasons turn in circles, like all things. Marriages also move in cycles as well. So there will be moments of rest, moments of growth, moments of passion, and moments of challenge. So take the rings.
Oh no. See what you need my
Okay. So, Rihanna, place the ring on Tristan's finger.
Oh, you got that one's the engagement one.
And you place the ring on her finger. Don't drop it. And hold each other's hands. For here, each day hereafter, as you look at these hands, you will see your wedding bands. And let these circles be a reminder to you that all things come back around, and that by sharing this cycle, you can multiply the joys and lessen the sorrows. Family, Tristan and Triana understand that their decisions affect the whole family and want to make commitments to the members of this family. As you join us, we form a circle of love around these two beautiful individuals. And we seal this union with spoken promises like the ring this bride and groom have exchanged, and acknowledge that even as we are separate, we are now one family. So, you all answer in an affirmation. Do you all in this family promise to commit to helping and supporting this beautiful couple through any of their trials and troubles, through their joys and celebrations?
I do. Yes,
We do.
We do.
100%. So now may love bless us all as a family, and bless this marriage and this home wherever it may be. And so it is. Amen. And now we're going to have a unity sand pouring. So we're going to have you guys step over here for a second. There we go. Beautiful. As wedding ceremonies evolved through time, couples moved past the use of a unity candle, because many times with the wind it would be blown out. So now many ceremonies involve the pouring of sand into a vessel, representing a unified center, symbolizing the separate parts coming together as one family. And we include friends in our family. We include the people who have joined us in Zoom in our family. And at this time, we will each add our blessing to the union by stepping forward and pouring the sand we have placed on your chair into the heart candle over her heart vessel over here. And as each of you pour your sand into the bottle, briefly name a wish you have for this couple. Those joining us on the Zoom can put this into the chat, and Joshua Rex, our MC, will bring it forward when he comes to pour the sand, and will be pouring for all of you. As each of you speak aloud so that we all may hear and help it manifest these blessings and wishes for this couple. Don't worry if somebody else has already expressed it, just say it again. They can receive these gifts many times over. And after you're finished pouring, go back to your seat. Each participant is welcome to come up first with Morgan. And we'll do it like this.
I wish for you guys the love and acceptance that you've always shown me. I wish.
I wish you safe travels to your new home and lots of relaxation, because you guys have just been so busy. So, and of course, all the best.
love and faithfulness be written upon your hearts. Bind it around your neck and upon the tablet upon your heart.
Yeah, Tristan, I wish we could any more adventures in this spring. It's traveling.
Just to wish you as beautiful a life in the future as this ceremony has been. Just want you to know, very gratitude. Long trust.
I've got one thing I would say that's told me when I got married is another sucker hits the dust. I was kidding. I wish you the best of luck. Many, many years to come. We love you. Welcome to the family.
Thank you.
Nothing but business, I know you continue to do that.
I wish you courage to be authentic and create safe space between each other. Safe conversation. Because it will take time. And I wish always
My wish for you is that none of us, no one in the extended family that is being created here today, friends, family, wherever you may be, ever know sorrow that is beyond our ability as a family to come together and actually live through and survive and thrive. None of your family, anywhere, ever, know sorrow that cannot be.
I wish for you guys would be that you
safe and calm in each other's arms, that wherever you go.
Where we go? Go together. Do the best you guys can do.
Favorite street is like this. Christmas circle.
May your love last as long as the atoms in the sand, and be as strong as the bonds that bind them.
I'm going to read the ones from online. For Steve, may your union bring you happiness and prosperity. From Wayne and Laura Harpold, we wish for you a prosperous and joyous lifetime filled with love and happiness. So proud of you both. Stephanie Patton says, may your entwined lives be blessed to grow in love, support each other, be the best friends ever, and enjoy what may come your way. Sharon White says, it has been an absolute joy watching your relationship grow and your love deepen over all these years. Continue with open communication and respect towards each other. Allie Dugan says, may today be the start of a long, happy life together and bring lots of love and joy till the end. Julie Neese and Kay Ridgway, may your union be filled with adventure, love, joy, abundant life, and creativity. Make sure your life is full of magic miracles, fun, play, joy, lots of laughs, and don't trip.
Love it.
I get to be both the mother of the bride, the officiant. Oh wait, there's more. I get to be the event director and coordinator. And I thank you for giving me those tasks because my mother taught me these things, how to do these things. And I appreciate what I learned from my mother. And now I feel like my mother and father are here with us in spirit and want to give you blessings as well. Love lasts through time and space. It is not just now that your commitment will last. And we bless this commitment as it continues into all of the world, whatever they might be. And I personally am so happy that you're together and that you're supportive. And I just bless you with all the strong and good communication and finding help if you need to talk. I'm here. There's lots of people here. And so I bless you with lots of support. Thank you for all the support. Now I seal all these blessings with the court.
So
May they always be there, ready for you when you need them. Amen. So to be, blessed be. You have exchanged vows and rings. You have been blessed by families and friends. Your lives and spirits are joined in a union of love and trust, and are also bonded in commitment. You have blessings of family and friends, and we are almost done. But we have one more special thing to do before we leave for our feast and fun. And this is a surprise. So, Lorna, would you come forward, please? And stand right there behind your son. Okay. Patchwork quilts symbolize the bringing together of different things. Patches make something that was separate into something new, something that will bring warmth and safety. They represent prayers for survival, prosperity, and longevity to a home, and they are a traditional gift because of this. In many traditions throughout the world, there are ceremonies in which people are wrapped in blankets. It's a symbol of being surrounded by the loving care and commitment of family and home. And Lorna created a beautiful quilt for this couple's new life. And she spent countless hours and lots of love to make this special blanket that we're going to wrap this couple in now. Lorna, would you take that part and wrap it around Tristan? And I'm going to wrap this part around Triana. Here you go. There we go. Above you are the stars, and below you is the earth. Like the stars, your love should be a constant source of life and light. And like the earth, a firm foundation from which to grow. You are covered and connected by the love and support of family and friends. And may your days together be always filled with love, joy, adventures, and peace. Blessings to you now as you seal this union with a kiss. So you can go back and sit if you would, Lorna. We are going to conclude this ceremony with a traditional Irish wedding blessing. May love and laughter light your days and warm your heart and home. May good and faithful friends be yours wherever you may roam. May peace and plenty bless your world with joy that long endures. May all life's passing seasons bring the best to you and yours. And may you live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. Now go in peace, love, and joy to celebrate this union. But before that, really quick, please stay seated before the bridal part until the bridal party has passed. And we are going to have a receiving line and then pass through to get your drinks and find your seat at the feasting table. For those on Zoom, we will now take a break to get food and seated for the feast and the reception. And we will come back to Zoom, the portion of this event at 4 o'clock for toasts and blessings, dancing and partying. So we hope that you all can join us then too. Now is the time to depart in joy and celebration and say yes!
Well, let's give it up for the bride and groom.
like to say hi to your friend? Good morning. Just wave hi.
And if you're joining online, they can't hear you right now, but you can say hi. There's the happy couple giving you love.
They can hear you. You just can't.
Yeah, if you missed the kiss, there it was. They'll be back. And we keep the camera on them all night. Nice. And if you're just joining us, we are getting some food right now, finding our seats. We will start some toasts here in about like 15 to 20 minutes. If you have your food, you can go ahead and start eating. And from Barbara in Colorado, she says, sending much love from Bobby. Thank you, Barbara, for being with us today.
Okay. I don't rehearse speeches, but I believe the most important things happen in the moment. I wanted to address you guys separately and then together. And I wanted to start with Tristan. You're my brother. Some of the best times of my life I've spent with you. I think back of all the times that I've sat in my apartment, I always think about you. Get emotional. And the best times I have is I look forward to the days that I get to get on the Xbox and play with you. It's the best times I ever have. I look forward to it every day. And I'm thankful that you're my best friend. Triana, I've watched you grow. I've watched you stay by my brother's side. You're his keeper. You're one of the few people I can say that cares for him more than me. And that's a lot. I'm so glad you're part of the family. And I wanted to tell you this story whenever I'm a nosy person. And I remember sitting at the kitchen table at like 8:30 in the morning. My mom calls and talks to Tristan. She's like, man, Tristan wants to propose to Triana. And I was like, ooh. And I called that man. I said, you need to put a ring on that woman's finger. Because she's the best you're going to get. She is the greatest thing in the world. And that is going to be the person that loves you more than anything in the world. And I am ecstatic for that to happen. I don't know if you remember that. I do remember that. I said, you need to marry that woman. And together, I said a lot in my apartment thinking. The song that I always thought about was from Rascal Flatts. My wish for you is that this life is all that you ever wanted to be. That your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you. And I think that's from all of us. Congratulations, guys. I love both of you.
Thank you, Seth. We'll give our maids of honor the opportunity if you'd like to speak.
So, hold on, I'm stuck.
Around the corner.
I'm good. Okay. Take this back. Take this. Okay, so I've never given a toast before, but say it was from the heart. You, first off, because I've known you longer, literally since the day I met you, you've been my sister. You have been there for me. You have been supportive. You are the kindest, most motherly, not liking children person I've ever met. Like, I've never met somebody who's been such a mom who's just like fucking kids, you know? But that aside, you just, you are one of the best, if not the best person I know, and I will ever meet. You have the kindest soul, you have the kindest heart, and you deserve everything good with you. Now, hi Tristan. We haven't known each other as long as Triana and I have known each other, but I feel like since the day I met you and on, I've known you forever. You've been my brother since the day I met you. You have been there for me. You've been supportive. You've had my back on my high points and my low points. You guys are my, and I remember, partying with you guys, getting drunk with you guys, playing Cards Against Humanity with you guys. Like, it's always been just a wild ride. It's just, I'm comfortable. And I hope you guys have a very loving Adrian.
Yo.
Exactly. Okay, I'm not walking it.
Thank you so much. We are going to turn it over now to Aunt Elaine and Uncle Jim to do a traditional German toast. And because I don't know how to translate and put subtitles in English, they are going to do it in English instead of German. Thank you.
And you're lucky.
I am lucky.
Because we don't know that much. Triana and Tristan, it's a great joy and an honor for Uncle Jim and I to be able to give you a wedding toast. As you may know, we have spent many, many hours of researching our family history. And this summer, we just got back from a trip in Germany where we spent some time in a little village called Schweigern, Germany. And that's where the Seifert family originated from. And so we got to share some Seifert time there in Germany.
Can I add something to that? So I've done a little bit of ancestry myself, and I think that's the same village. That village is only a couple of tens of miles from where my family was.
Oh, wow. Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
Wow. It's like coming back together, right? It is. And that's what we know, that families come together. And this is an example of that. And because of our German background, through Sarah, your mom, we decided that we would give and do the traditional toast, and it's a fun toast from Nuremberg, Germany. And I'm going to read some of the history of it so that you know what it's all about. I'm going to hand Jim the chalice here so that he can hold it and you can see it as we're talking about it. Centuries ago, there was a noble mistress, Kunigunde. She fell in love with a young and ambitious goldsmith. Although Kunigunde's wealthy father, who was a powerful nobleman, did not approve of this pair, it was clear that she only wanted to marry the goldsmith. And she refused marriage from other wealthy people and who proposed, and other noblemen who proposed. She refused. Her father became so enraged that he had the young goldsmith thrown into the darkest dungeon
Not even his daughter's bitter tears could change her father's mind. To her father's dismay, imprisoning the young man did not end his daughter's love for the goldsmith. Instead, he could only watch as his daughter grew paler and weaker day by day as a result of the separation from her relationship with the goldsmith. The wealthy nobleman reluctantly made the following proposal. He told his daughter, if your goldsmith can make a chalice from which two people can drink at the same time without spilling one single drop, I will free him and you shall become his bride. Of course, he was certain that no one could do this. Inspired by love and with skillful hands, the young goldsmith created a masterpiece. He sculptured a girl with a smile as beautiful as his own true love's. Her skirt was hollowed out to serve as a cup. Her raised arms held a bucket that swivels so that it can be filled and then swung toward a second drink. The challenge. The goldsmith and the nobleman's daughter joined hands in marriage, and with the bridal cup set forth a romantic and memorable tradition, as charming today as it was hundreds of years ago. The chalice remains a symbol of love, faithfulness, and good luck, awaiting the couple who drink from this cup. So at this time, I'm going to ask Triana and Tristan to stand in their place. While they're standing, we're going to fill the chalice, maybe not all of it.
Correction. No. We'll donate a little. You didn't spill the drop.
I'm going to hand this to you. You will hold that. And now we're going to ask the wedding couple to see if they can drink from the cup without spilling the drop. Serve the faithfulness, happiness, and all throughout their married life. And Uncle Jim is going to do a toast to them.
How much better do you have? It's 2.5.
It's digital. The cloud has it.
May all sweethearts, as you two are, who wish become married couples as you have done. May all married couples, here's the challenge, remain sweethearts. And may we all be invited, or at least remember, at your golden wedding anniversary.
You're here.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And let's all raise our glass one more time to the happy couple.
You guys practiced that before, right? That was too good not to be rehearsed. That was awesome. That was the coolest party trick I've ever seen.
Yep.
Yes, and groom has his own speech.
Ooh.
So Triana and I both wanted to thank everyone here for all of your help to make today such a wonderful day. We couldn't have done it without you. In particular, Sarah, for organizing the whole circus and getting everyone where we needed to be and everything. There was some tension, but it all worked out in the end.
Thank you.
Thank you to Corey and Josh and Sabine for all of your help with the decorating, with the beer and food, and with the media and everything. to the actual speech that I wrote down. To our friends and family all joined here today, both online and here in this room, welcome and thank you for being here. We are beyond blessed to have you all here. Now, as we enter this new chapter of our lives together, we are so grateful. I lost my spot. We are so grateful to know we have so many amazing people in our lives to get to share this moment with. We'd like to give special thanks to our parents, as well as Sabine Green, Joshua Rex Vanderhoof, Corey Lee Vanderhoof, who have put so much time and love into ensuring our wedding was more amazing than we could have ever imagined. Our final wedding wish now is for you to enjoy the celebration. So please raise your glass as we toast to all of you. We wouldn't be here without you and your support. So let's party and make moments to remember.
I'm kidding. Why not? There we go. There you go. Over there. Clink, clink, clink. Clink, clink.
And thank you. Yes, continue eating, continue drinking. We'll get to some dancing here in a bit. We'll take some moment just to finish up our plates. And in a second, I'm going to be walking around. If you'd like to be a part of the digital bouquet toss, I'd like you to take your name tag and just raise it up in the sky. And I'm going to come around. Actually, Corey, would you come around and just grab everybody's name tag that is asking to be in that bouquet? If you want to get married next, you go right ahead and throw it up there. We have a digital bouquet, so we're going to be throwing the bouquet online here towards the end of the night. And it comes with a bouquet, and I think there's a box that goes with it. And whoever catches the bouquet is tradition that you get married next. Yeah, if you're looking for an extra love, now's the time. If you want to online, you can put it in the chat or fill out that digital guest book, and we will have you in there. We're going to return to the music and be back here shortly for some dancing. Thank you. Thank you all. Let's all circle up around our happy couple. Please give them another round of applause. Or yell and scream. Thank you. You know, as being MC, I really just love being able to just sit back and watch you all. I grew up a minister's kid. And so not having to be the center of attention just feels really great. But I'm going to take this moment too, because that's part of me. And I was always taught that in traditional like Jewish and like weddings, they're that the best man, where's the best man? Thank you. The best man's job in traditional Jewish weddings is to stand at the wedding chamber, bed chamber, and to make sure that the deed is done. Now, hold on. Now, I don't know how great you are, how much consent you give, but since the puritanical era, we've kind of gotten rid of that tradition, so we just do a first dance. Because learning to dance together is kind of similar as learning to do that other thing, right? Can I embarrass you just a little bit more? Please. You guys are great. Thank you. And as a person who just loves dance and loves the dance that we create together, please just join me in watching our happy couple, Tristan and Triana, dance their first dance as husband and wife.
my love, you've been crying over baby. We can work it out. Can't survive this way. Now my life, before I met you, and I was trying hard. I thought the sun was going down, but the sun won't always. I stayed there as a probably song. All my devils I made deals with, so I wouldn't have to sleep alone. And all my life, before I met you, and I was trying hard. I thought the sun was going down, but the sun was. I see the sun in the window. I see your face and my reflections on you. Feel my own ancient shadow disappear when I leave you. So take this heart, take this feeling, take my dark and green from these pools, find the meaning far deeper than these ones. Now I far away, when I was trying about the sun, sun down, but the sun was of the sun, sun down, but the sun was.
Give it up for Tristan and Triana. Triana, stay right there. Yeah. Maybe borrow your wife really quick for one more dance. Only one. All right. The only other man that shares the heart of Triana is her father. And we'd like to take this moment to do a father-daughter dance. If you need to step on his shoes, I promise it doesn't feel the same as it did 20 years ago, but you could try it. Let's give it up for our nice father-daughter dance.
If you run away in the mirror of black, and for a fraction of a second you can't remember it. Just open your window.
Never mind.
I believe the light that shines on me will shine on you forever. And though I can't guarantee you can share my dreams. Oh Lord, I'll stand guard like a postcard of a golden dream. And never leave I'm gonna watch you shine, gonna watch you grow, gonna paint the sign so long and long. Long as we want it to. You can never be part of the storm. Just your religion. It's just like going fishing. You cast your line, you get fight. But you don't need to waste your time. Struggling to survive, or just nothing. I'm gonna watch you shine, I'm gonna watch you grow. Gonna paint the sign, so you always know. As long as you want and want it to. I'm gonna watch you shine, gonna watch you grow. Gonna paint the sign, so you always know. As long as you want it to. There can never be a party like you're gonna.
Give it up for our father and daughter dance. Thank you. Thank you all in the back. It's great. Let's get on in there with our mother's son dance. I actually had it in my script to have someone else take your phone, but we already did that. Thank you so much. Our mother and son dancing together.
I want you know, simple side, my own son. I say,
Hello there. Stay right here. And I'm gonna do
Let's give it up for our groom and his mother. You raised a gentleman and a scholar right there. Welcome. We are about to set up for our next game. Please do not run away. We will have a blessing that we'd like to share. And the lady has it, and I'll hand her the mic.
Thanks, Josh.
Tristan and Gianna, I just want to extend to you some very best well wishes from people that are not here. Whitney and Linda, please do Arkansas, and your daughter Amy, and the rest of the family there. Send their congratulations and best wishes to you. Aunt Barbara, who's not really an aunt, but is an aunt to your mom, Sarah. And to you, likewise, she sends her well wishes. And another cousin who's not quite as close, but knows you very well, is Sharon, sends her wishes. And all of them are watching and participating. And I know that there's many people out there that send their wishes to you, but I wanted to make sure that you knew your Aunt Linda was thinking of you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And if I can have the happy couple back to the dance floor, and if I could gather an audience around for a fun game. We want to know we're going to play a nice newlywed game. Hopefully they pass this test before we send them off in the world. Happy couple, Tristan and Triana. While they get attention over here, if you have not signed up for the digital bouquet, please come over here and give me your name. We have a magic toolkit to make sure that you get married next, okay? Like, we are serious about this. We're trying to peddle marriage as much as possible. It's the only way the world goes round. Great. All right, if you are outside, you do not want to miss this game. With the happy couple and our maids of honor and our groomsmen may need help. We need help taking off their shoes. Okay, got it. We are about to play the shoe game. That smell should not exist because these shoes are new. Great. Does the happy couple need a drink for this? Great. No, you don't need a drink. You need both hands for this, but you might want to take a drink now. Thank you. All right, so in a moment, we're going to play the shoe game. Thank you all for gathering around. When Tristan and Triana told me about this game, I'm like, you are brave. I feel like I should turn off the recording just so this doesn't show up in a court of law at some point. Makes it more fun, right? All right, just like on Whose Line Is It Anyway, all the points are made up, and the winner is anybody not here. Great, so here in a moment, I am going to say a question, a either or question. And if the answer is the groom, the person will put up the groom's shoe. Let me see that really quick. Great. So if the answer is the wife, wow, that sounds horrible. The bride? The groom, the bride. There we go. If it is the bride, we're going to put up the bride shoe. Yay, there we go. That's the bride shoe. Let me see the groom shoe. Bride shoe. Groom shoe. Bride shoe. Great. You got it. All right. Put your left foot in, left foot out. Hokey pokey is later on tonight. Ba-dum-bum. Okay. And Seth, you know you have to watch that. Okay, good. In a moment, I'm going to ask a question. And if it is the groom, they will put up the groom's shoe. If it is the bride, they will put up the bride's shoe. And once you get the flavor of the questions I'm asking, if you have a question, just raise your hand and I will let you ask the question too. Okay? All right. There's nobody under 17 here. So I'm going to give you that. Again, it's the first day of their marriage. Please be kind. Sorry, are there any lawyers present? Great. You got that document signed, right? All right, we're going to do something really easy. Who said I love you first? You guys have the rest of your life to sort that question out. All right, we'll keep going. Who is the better kisser? Yay! Happy wife, happy life. All the points are made up. Whoever wins gets to be on top tonight. Or on bottom. I don't know how you straights do it. I remember you're getting the flavor of the questions here. Who is the best cook? I'm easy, right? All right. I only have 9 questions left, so you guys better be coming up with these questions in here, okay? Who is the tidiest? Who is the most likely to deal with a spider? All right, audience, I'm looking for hands any moment now. We got witnesses. Who is the, oh, right here. And you saw it here first, you know what their arguments will be about for the next 20 years. All right, over here. That's great, okay. Who is the better dresser? Great, okay.
She's the one that always wears dresses.
Okay. Who is not wearing underwear today? I like how no one raises a shoe, but someone, it's the kilts we lift. Great, we're gonna go to the best man over here. Who's the bigger nerd? That's great. All right.
Who would be a better companion on Doctor I think you both be pretty good though.
Who would win at the game Cards Against Humanity? So you're both horrible. Best man.
Who's least likely to die sitting on the iron?
Here we go to the father of the groom. Shame, shame. All right, we got the next one. Who has the worst handwriting? All right, you don't like my next questions. Anybody else on questions? Yes. What?
Who's actually going to take care of the checkbook?
But who's going to tell you how to manage a checkbook? You're going to manage my marriage? My last question over here is, who's the kinkiest? All right, any other questions?
I just tested the kinkiest things. I had to go to a board sort of with prescribers.
Yes, we're taking one more over here, our tiebreaker. Oh. And who wants to give the other one a kiss right now? Please do it. Let's give the happy couple a round of applause. We're going to keep the bride here in the middle of the room. If you could take the bouquet, if you have not put your name in. Oh, wait, I want to ask one question. Who can recite Doctor Who quotes most accurately? Yeah, okay, we know it's the groom here. So there was another question here. All right, we are about to do the digital bouquet toss. Is everybody's name on the list that wants to be on the list? And as soon as I figure out how to open this thing without a Face ID. All right, so standing in line, if you don't know anything about the bouquet toss, whoever catches the bouquet, it's tradition. Thank you. That you would get married next and that those wonderful energies are heading your way. We don't just believe in magic, we also believe in practicality. So the bride and groom have made sure that we will give you a kit to make sure you get married next. I don't know what's in this kit, but I really wish I could be in this. All right, so I have Allie, Stephanie, Darlene, Alicia, Kibrie. I love it. Nice. Ebony, Morgan, Seth, Megan, Ella, anybody else want to jump in there? You know? Maybe nomination. Jacob, are you single? Oh. Sorry, you can't come to someone who does like fertility rituals and like try to stay single. Sorry, my sacred right here is to do this. All right, we're ready. We're importing a list. No, that's not what we're doing. We're going back. Oh my goodness, are you ready for a bouquet toss? Can I see this beautiful bouquet? Do we have it somewhere around? Shannon, will you show that bouquet right there? Thank you. Huh? They were prepared? Amazing. All right, show that bouquet to the altar. Oh my goodness, this bouquet. Normally we would throw that up in the air and you would catch it, but we are all around the world and Triana can't throw that much. Not a read on you. Just physics. Boo, physics. All right, you ready for this? Watch this. We have this little wheel of fortune. And I don't have a Vanna here. Look at that. And we're going to hit spin. Thank you. It's Jacob! What you resist persists. Enjoy. There you go. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here for our wonderful games. We are going to take a moment. I'm going to play a song as the happy couple goes over to the cake to cut the cake. And if we get some cameras all around, I'm going to play a little bit of music and it'll take about 2 minutes to set up and do some cake cutting.
Yeah. You guys are way too good at that. Like I said, you guys practice that stuff. Like, you are way too good at that.
On a daily basis.
All right, baby, drink a big cup of water first thing in the morning. This was a little unplanned, but Triana had a wonderful playlist while we were getting ready, and this song was on it. And this song is the reason why I started playing guitar. So I felt like I had to play it. And she said that she absolutely loved this song. And it's a wonderful song. And it's perfect for this moment. This is the first day of my life. Right in the doorway. Now the rain's on the everything changed. It's Friday. Blankets on the beach. This is the first face that I saw. I was blind before I met you. I know where I am, I don't know where I've been, but I know where I want to go. So I thought I'd let you know. These things take forever, and I especially am slow. But I realized that I need you, and I wondered if I could come home.
just me in the morning. I thought it was strange, you said everything changed. You felt as if you just woke up. And you said, this is the first day of my life. But I didn't die before I met you. And I don't care, I'll go anywhere with you. And I'd probably be happy if you want to be with me. These things there's no telling, we'll just have to wait and see. Rather be working for a paycheck than waiting to win the lottery.
Thank you, Morgan. And thank you to the happy couple. Let's give it up for Tristan and Triana. Make sure you get a cut of cake and grab some cake. Here in about 5 to 10 minutes, we are going to wish the happy couple off. But go ahead and grab your cake now. I don't see people cutting cake. I would like to see cake being cut and cake being ate, because in 2 seconds I'm walking over there to grab cake, because the best part about a wedding is cake. So in the next 10 minutes, we all should have cake.
Can you say it one more time?
Cake. I want cake.
Places we got to be, we'll sit beneath the maple tree. Yeah, so standing together. We're somewhere in between place now. Where the songs family together. Yeah,
I can't tell. I don't know how to look at it. Careful, there's stuff on. Oopsies.
Am I on record? That's why.
It's so amazing. If you're online right now, the rain has just hit New Mexico. We are surrounded in rain. It's just covered us. It's beautiful to surround this beautiful, happy couple. And so we're going to take one more moment here just to congratulate our happy couple. Thank you all for joining us this weekend for the marriage of Tristan Harpold and Triana Valagora. Our families are joined together into one big, amazing family with your union. May the years together be so joyous, blessed beyond measure, and billions times the joy that we felt this weekend. Thank you for allowing us into your life. Thank you for being here, that we get to start this party with you. Let's take a moment just to celebrate the happy couple.
You're not getting
You
rid
can
of us
raise your
now.
glass.
through the rocks and drink a hell for every fall. Then gently rise and softly fall. Good night and joy be to you all.
Let's sing.